Got a fun one for you guys today. I wanted to make this video and kind of get it out there. I don't know if it'll get any traction or anything, but so I've had this issue with my 2K players where if I don't completely exit out of the game and I exit out of my player and then go into a different player, it erases my tattoos, right? They just disappear. If you go into the what do you call it, the tattoo shop, you can see them in there, but when you come out they just don't show up, and they don't show up in games or any of that stuff. So I sent 2K support. I put a ticket in, and I'm literally going to read you what I said and then their response, because I want to put this out there what 2K is doing. They have a little scheme that they've worked out to keep people from getting their VC that 2K is ripping you off for because of their broken game. They have a scheme worked out to keep you from being able to prove that that is happening. So I sent them this email. It says, tattoos disappeared every time I switch players. It's cost me around 30,000 VC between all four of my players. At the time, I only had 4 players. Just tried to remove them thinking I could just reapply. Of course, now it wants me to buy them again. This happens on every character. Please check my players and refund the VC for the tattoos that have disappeared. Tattoos show in tattoo shop, but not in public. I will not spend any more VC or money on this game till this is resolved, and I receive compensation for the VC it has cost me to replace them twice now. Right? They respond back. Well, they responded back with the typical, thank you for contacting. We're sorry to hear that you're having this issue. We're having a crazy amount of calls or tickets, and so we'll get to you as soon as we can. I submitted this ticket literally like 2-3 weeks ago. Like a week after the game came out, this started happening. Then, like a few days ago, I got this back from them. It says, I'm sorry to hear, this is from Catherine K. with 2K support. It said, I'm sorry to hear that you are having the issues with your tattoos. To better help you out, could you please send me a clear, unedited video of the issue, making sure that your PlayStation Network ID is clearly visible and the information of the save files you mentioned. If you need any help with the uploading, please check this video. Please check this article. Please let me know in your response if you have any questions about the regard. I'm like, what? Like, this is nuts, right? Like, are you serious right now? So I told you I have this problem. I know that they can just look at your account because they're busting people for cheating at VC. They're banning them. So they know what you're doing with VC. They know if you're buying tattoos or you're buying this or you're spending it here or there because you're watching for glitches. They know. They have the records or whatever. So her response, or my response to that was, I don't know how to do any of that, nor do I have the equipment. You're asking me to prove it. Just check my account. Don't try and give me work to do. I assume that's how you would do it anyways. How would I lie? Right? And I got a response, right? A couple days later. Regarding your lack of equipment, please check this article and it should help you in recording the video I requested. Once again, they want me to record a video of something that already happened. There's nothing I can do. All it does now is show no tattoos. And as I said in my original statement, I removed the ones that were on there not showing to try, thinking I could just put new ones on. Or I'm sorry, thinking I could just put them back on because they were already paid for and it was all fucked up. I figured, I don't know, my brain told me take them off and you can just put them back on. Maybe they'll show up. And when I took them off, it tried to make me re-buy them. I don't have video of this, and there's no way to go back and record this video. You're talking about going back in time. And so that's what she says. And it says, as for the video, this allows us to better assess your situation so that I can help you out to the best of my ability. That being said, I will do my best to help you out showing your issue. Go to and wants me to go to Alley-Oops and show her the video of this happening. Once again, it's already happened on multiple players. I can't go back and record a video of it happening. And I'm not going to go in and destroy a player that has tattoos just so I can show them that it happens. That's crazy. So what, I can wait another month for them to get back to me to say, the video had this or that wrong, well, you're going to need to do the whole thing over again. Along with that, please send over information of the save files on which this issue is happening. They want me to go in and get the save files somehow off my PlayStation, which you cannot do. You can't transfer files like that on a PlayStation 4. And then her last comment is, I do hope this clarifies the situation. Please note that without the video, I won't be able to help you. And this is their trick this year. They're trying to get you to do videos of shit that already happened to prove that their game is broke. And since you can't do that, they know that you can't prove it. And they're saying that they don't have the ability to look in and see if this has actually happened, which is a lie, because they can bust people for cheating all the fucking time. They are watching our accounts. They know what we spend money on. They can look into an individual account and say, this is what that account did. So my final response to them, and they haven't responded since, of course, is that I'm reporting this to the Better Business Bureau and PlayStation Network Corporate, which I did. I filed reports with both. It's ridiculously outrageous to force me to do your work to prove your broken game is broken. You guys ban players for cheating at getting VC. I know y'all have records, or how would you know? I paid to play a video game, not start a new job. I'm reporting and deleting. 2 years straight, I've been screwed in some way by you rip-off artists. Only reason you're telling me to do all this is to discourage me from pushing the issue. 2K Sports titles are finished with me. And I'm actually serious about that. I will not buy any other 2K Sports title ever again. I'm done with this company. This is literally like 3 years in a row that they've been screwing us over. And that when you get gypped on something, you tell them, hey, I'm not trying to screw anybody. I'm telling them to look into my account. And I'm saying this is flat out happening. Their response is, prove it. This is an entire scheme that 2K has set up in their customer service department to try and get you to prove something in a way that you cannot do if it's already happened. So if you're having this problem, make sure you hit that record button. Because if you don't have the video to prove that it happened, they're not even going to look at your account. They're just going to say, well, we can't help you. It's literally set up that way this year. It's set up that way. Not to mention their 2K Live support. They tell you on their Twitter feed all the time, go to this 2K Live support, blah, blah, blah. Go to it. See if you can actually go to a live support. As soon as you go to their website, it's not set up. Nothing works right. They're completely screwing us this year. And they're like taking a step back on their support and just saying, well, you can't prove it. These are fucking con artists. This is a con artist type setup. This isn't you just got caught in a bad situation. No, this is a con artist setup. The only reason that they would not just look at my account and say, yeah, why would he have all these tattoos and then suddenly he doesn't have any? Okay, yes, there's a problem. That's all they got to do. They're refusing to do that for the simple fact that they know I can't go back in time and record this fucking video, so there's no way I can go back and prove it the way they want me to prove it. So they don't have to refund me shit. This is crooked. This is criminal. And who's going to hire a lawyer, though, right? It would cost me probably $2,000 to hire a lawyer to go after them for whatever the big word practices this would be. Whatever illegal schemes they're running. And they know that. This is 2K doing the same thing they did last year. They are ripping off kids. What is the deal with video games now? You've got people like Scuff Gaming hiring kids who are YouTube streamers to lie about their products online, saying that Scuff controllers are pro controllers and all this. I did a video on this, is why I'm using it as an example. This is the type of atmosphere that YouTube and just gaming, I shouldn't add YouTube in that, just gaming in general is really getting into, is just let's rip the player off as much as they can, and because of the way technology is going, you can't prove it, fuck you. I mean, since when can companies do this? Since when could if you went to a car dealership, right? Fuck a car dealership. Go to Walmart, right? Buy a pair of underwear. Buy a pair of fucking underwear, right? And you open it up, and you buy some Hanes underwear, right? And you open it up, and one pair of the underwear from that fucking pack doesn't have a tag. You paid for a thing of underwear. Every single pair of underwear has a tag, except for one pair, there's a tag missing. You can take that underwear back to Walmart, say, look, tag's missing. They will give you a brand new one or refund you. On fucking underwear, because they understand you can't just sell somebody something and then take it back or just have it not exist. You can't do that. 2K is doing that, and their response is you can't prove it. These are rip-off artists, people. They're rip-off artists. And I haven't gotten any response since I told them that I was reporting them. I'm assuming they're just like, whatever, dude. They just blow me off. They broke records this year, and I just hope that their support, I hope that the people that work in their support, because you expect this out of big business, you expect them to do crooked shit. But the individual, the person who's like, I'm just doing my job. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're just a little piece of shit. A heartless, fucking self-serving piece of shit. A blight on humanity. You're working for a fucking video game company. You're not exactly flipping burgers because you can't find anything else. This is not a matter of, I can't find a job. We're in the best economy we've had in 50 years. You can find a fucking different job. You are working for crooked-ass people. You know that they're crooked. You're the ones doing it. You can't write a paragraph like that telling me to go back and record video from history and not know what you're doing. The lady, this Catherine K or whatever the fucking name is, she is a crooked bitch. She, in her head, knows what's happening. She knows what she's doing. And she's okay with it, because she's like, fuck this kid playing video games. That's their mindset. So I don't even blame 2K in a lot of ways. I mean, the fact that they're doing it in the first place, they're the ones who set it up. They're the mastermind. But it's the individual. It's up to us as individuals to be good people. To, when we find businesses like this, to not work for them. To tell them to go fuck off. And to report that shit. To go to even the most minor news agency and say, hey, I just quit my job with these people because this is what they're doing. I had an inside look. Seriously. What kind of people are in this country now? Really, like it's starting to bother me. I'm a fucking war vet. I went and watched my brothers one of them got their face blown off for you fucks. And over again, this is how I see civilians in this country. This is how people are acting. They're just like so self-serving and selfish. They don't give a fuck about nobody else. And they will fuck you right to their face if it's their job. You fucking non-moral bitches. Fuck off.